my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial of this look, as you probably can tell from the title. But this was requested from just a couple of my followers actually, so I really wanted to get this makeup tutorial up. Now I will say I didn't use every single product that I used originally in this makeup tutorial. So the Milani foundation that I loved, realized was a little bit too dark for me, so I didn't use that foundation. I ended up going in with the Physicians Formula Nude Wear Foundation, which also, guys, I did find out, Physicians Formula did confirm that this brush right here, this is 100% synthetic. It's not made of goat hair. Apparently, a lot of their brushes are made out of goat hair, but this one isn't. So, thank you to the subscriber who pointed that out. You know, I went and checked, and it is made 100% synthetic material. So that is good, because I was like, are you kidding me? Because this foundation's really nice. I don't want to be like, now I can't show another foundation because a stupid brush was coming with it. I'm like, come on, people. If you're going to sell a cruelty-free product and you're going to automatically pair a brush with it, you got to make it synthetic. You got to, because it's really annoying to get a goat hair, like if I were to get a goat hair brush with a foundation that I really like that's cruelty-free, like that's so annoying. But yeah, so I switched that out. I also originally used this Milani Dip Brow pomade thing. I didn't like it, so I ended up using the ColourPop Brow Pencil in Dope Taupe, just because I feel like it gave the similar effect, but looked a lot nicer. I really don't like the Milani one. I'm going to try to use it up, but I really don't like it. Let's see, what else did I switch out? That might be the only stuff that I switched out. I'm not sure. But yeah, oh wait, no, and then the eyeliner. I had to go in with the Physicians Formula Black eyeliner. Originally, I used the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in Junkie, but as you guys know from my recent videos, I'm no longer supporting Urban Decay, so I switched it out with something different. So I didn't do a green on the upper waterline, the lower waterline. I just used a black. So you guys can more than welcome to use some sort of darker green, but it's going to take me a while to find that exact shade of green because it was a really pretty color. So I have to go on the hunt for that. But if you guys know of a cruelty-free brand that doesn't have a parent company that tests on animals that has a eyeliner that looks like Junkie from Urban Decay, let me know, because I know that's not going to be an easy find. But so I just went in with black, which black works too, but the green kind of gave it a special effect. But I just want to let you guys know that in case you're like, oh, it looks a little different, or I know she listed different products in this video versus the other video where she was wearing it. Because I was wearing this look in my I made a mistake video, and then my Too Faced 5 products video, or my 5 products Too Faced video, so it's a little bit different. Now the beauty question of the video is, where do you get your favorite eyeliners, whether it's drugstore, high-end? Let me know, especially if it's a brand that's cruelty-free and doesn't have a parent company that tests on animals. Let me know good eyeliners. I got a bunch of good eyeliners from Taylor. So Taylor, thank you so much for sending me those Physicians Formula eyeliners. I got 6 new ones. If you have any other brands that you guys really like, or especially if one has like a green, let me know what you guys really like. Alright, now that we got that introduction out of the way, let's jump on into the makeup tutorial. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go in with this Pixie setting spray and spray it all over our face. Next, we're going to go in with this concealer from Wet n Wild. It's their Coverall concealer. I'm going to place it on our brow bone and on our lid. This will help cover up any veins and then also prep for whenever we put on eyeshadow. I'm going to dot, 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 dot. Just rub it all in. Next, we're going to go in with this eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills called Sienna. This is the most beautiful crease color. I absolutely love it. When I first got it, I like obsessively wore it, and it's still such a good one to wear. So I'm going to put this in the crease. And to place it, we're going to be using this brush from Wet n Wild. It is their crease brush. Alright, next we're going to go in with the Anastasia single eyeshadow in Noir. I'm going to place this in the deeper part of the crease. And to place it, we're going to be using this e.l.f. blending brush. So with black, you're going to have to be really careful, so take it slow. And the reason why I'm using black is because I'm going in with a very dark lid color. So I want to have a very dark, deep crease color. I always like the deep crease color to be darker than the lid color. So because this lid color is so dark, the only thing really darker is black. Yeah, just take your time with this. Try to use more of the tip of this brush to place it, and then use the rest of it to blend it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to wipe off any that kind of got onto the lid, because that's going to happen. There's going to be fallout, especially with such a dark color. So take off what you can, and then we're going to go back in with this concealer. Dot it. You're going to be really careful though when you're spreading it out. Just make sure you get it on the lid. Oh, I put way too much, so I have to put the excess on my hand. Make sure you get the lid. This will help kind of cover up that darkness, and then also, you know, provide more stickiness for the next color. Next, we're going to go in with this single eyeshadow from Anastasia called Peacock. And this is what we're going to place on the lid. And to place it, we're going to be using this Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. You're going to tap it on the center, then kind of work your way out, and work your way in. Always the more pigmented parts need to be on the center and the outer part. And then the last thing you want to focus on is that inner part. You're going to tap it on, and you're going to bring it back and forth. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with the black and then kind of touch up this deep crease. So I put a little bit on here. We're going to be very careful. Go back and forth. Now I'm going to actually go back in with my finger to place Peacock. So I think that's just applying better. I didn't want to get my finger messy because it's such a dark color. But I think it applies better because it's time to... Yep. Oh my god, it applies so much better. Look at that. Alright. Thank god I did this because I'm like, it's not showing up the way that I want it to. So yeah, if you're using an Anastasia Titanium Finish eyeshadow, use your finger. Like I said in previous videos, it's a lot of back and forth, at least for me. I don't know if you're like a professional makeup artist, like you can do this one shot, but you know, practice makes perfect in time. You guys will get better and better. I used to not be able to do something like this, so don't get discouraged. This is definitely a little bit more difficult, especially because we're working with darker colors. So I'm trying not to lose either color. That's my main goal. Then the last thing that we're going to do for now with the eyeshadows is we're going to go back in with that sienna color, and we're going to, you know, just go over that area again just to make sure it's showing up, because you lose color when you're going like adding in the other color. So you kind of have to go back. That's exactly why you have to go back and forth. You want to make sure it appears. So I'm kind of just going around that black, a little bit above it. It could touch the black, that's fine. And that will also help it all blend together anyway too. So there's that. I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit up here since it's going a little high. We're gonna go back in with a highlighter later to highlight the brow bone, which will help blend it out as well. Alright, so now I just kind of have to wipe off any excess that's fallen off. That's really gonna happen when you're using dark colors, especially black. So kind of get it under there first, get the stuff that's like super obvious. And then when we go to the outer part, kind of go at an angle. So it kind of creates more of like a wing effect. That'll help you determine like how much to get off. Sometimes I get off a little bit more and you can just kind of go more in that outer corner. All just depends. Alright, next we're going to go in with this Pixie Brightening Peach Corrector. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. So we're just going to place this right underneath our eyes, and this will help brightening up our eyes. I don't know if it's supposed to... Okay, I don't have time to check. But it also might be help you cover up stuff as well. I'm not sure. I will like list it here if it does, but it definitely helps brighten up that under eye area, which I definitely need right now. And to place it, I'm going to be using this large concealer brush from Wet n Wild. I need to get more brushes because I realize I'm just constantly using the Wet n Wild ones, and I know not all of them are available, so I need to get on that. But yeah, I'm just going to dip that in, go right underneath my eye, and then work my way down. I think I used my fingers before when I used this, but my nails, my acrylic nails are like too long, so it's just like not gonna happen. I'm gonna use this concealer brush. I'm gonna start here and work my way down. I really can't tell if this does anything. I really need to do like some sort of like test for you guys, because I don't know if I'm just wasting my time right now, but at the same time it's kind of fun to use a product like this. It's something different, and I don't know, kind of like it. I just got it off. Now, it does seem to be like, because of the pinkness, it kind of evens out with the pinkness that I have right here. So I think it does help with that. Making my weird faces. Okay, we're good there. Now, I will say, I completely totally forgot to tell you what I did off camera. So off camera, before we went in with that product, I went in with the Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liquid Eyeliner. So this went on so easy. Like, I had such an easy time putting this on. I didn't screw it up. It looked good. I'm like, what is happening? Today is a miracle. Then I went in with this Milani Prime Perfection primer and put that all over my face. And for foundation, I went in with the Physicians Formula Nude Wear Foundation, and this one is in Light. Now we're going to go back in with the Wet n Wild Cover All Concealer. I'm going to place this on top of where we put that Brightening Peach product from Pixi, just because you don't want some weird coloring underneath your eye. It's supposed to kind of help brighten and maybe even cover up stuff. I'm still trying to figure out the colors, like color corrector colors, because I don't really ever use them, but I do know that green covers up red, so that's why I've been wanting to try finding a new color corrector that covers up red, but I'll get around to that eventually. So I'm just going to blend it in with the Wet n Wild foundation brush. I'll like pull it out first. Want to make sure you don't mess up your eye makeup, and then bring it down. This definitely didn't help with my bags. I tried doing that spoon thing this morning, but I really didn't have enough time to do it. I did like 30 seconds on each side, so it's like, I'll have to try that out another day. Maybe I can do like a tutorial, like, or a test for you guys to show you if it works or not. Today would have been a good day though. I wish I had more time because my under eye bags are terrible. I think my allergies are acting up. Like, I have under eye bags all the time, but they're really bad when my allergies are acting up. Alright, so now we're going to go in with this Milani Blush in Luminoso and place this on her cheeks. I am so obsessed with this blush. Like, I can't put it down. It's amazing. And then we're going to place it with this e.l.f. I'm not sure which brush this is. I think it's like it's more of like a contour brush. They have another brush called a blush brush. It's not a blush brush, but I think it's like some sort of contour brush. I will list it down below. All the brushes that I use will be listed down below in the order that I use them. Dab it. Go back and forth, and around, dab it. Back and forth, around. See, it's just such a great color. And then we're going to use the Sigma F55 brush to blend it out. I love this stippling brush so much. I don't know if I like it better than the Wet n Wild one. I have to check that out, but either way, the Wet n Wild one's still freaking amazing. It's like only a couple bucks, and this one is like 15 or something, maybe even more. Then we're going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm going to be using the shade in Dim Light. You can get this in the single. And to place, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. small contour brush. Actually, you know what? I feel like I'm white enough now. I think I'm going to go in with Incandescent Light. Now, this was only available, it's only available in this palette, I believe. They may have come out in the single. I'll check that out, but I'm going to put this underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to do it around my face too, like I'll show you. Just because I feel like I want something a little bit more brightening today. Tap it, go back and forth. Go back and forth. Forehead. I didn't put concealer here. Normally I like use a highlighting concealer, but Wet n Wild one, it really isn't that highlighting. I need something lighter. It's like the perfect shade to like match my skin tone. But if I wanted to do it also brightening, I need something lighter, a lighter shade. I don't know if I think I picked up the lightest shade though, I'll have to check. So off camera, I did my brows, so I went with the ColourPop Dope Taupe Brow Pencil, and then I topped it off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And then once I was done doing my brows, I went in with these tweezers and just plucked any like hairs. You want to wait till you're done doing your brows to pluck the hairs, because you want to make sure that you have enough hair for when you're filling in your brows. Sometimes some hairs look out of place, but then once you fill in your brows, you're like, no, those work. I'm so glad that I kept those. So wait till you're done and then go and pluck them. Okay, now we're going to go back in with Sienna, and we're going to place this on the lower lash line. We're going to be using the Sigma E30 pencil brush to place it. So on the outer part, I'm going to work away. Looking up also helps, especially when you're getting to that inner part. Whenever, now I don't do people's makeup that much, but when I do, I always tell them to look up when I'm doing this part. Helps me too. Like right here I'm fine, but like right here on the eyeball, I'm like, gotta look up. Like right here is where you really gotta look up. Very good. Alright, now we're going to go in with Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. We're going to place this on the inner corner of our eye, the brow bone, and then the cheekbone. So to place it on the inner corner of our eye, we're going to be using the e.l.f. Small Concealer Brush. Have it underneath, up on top, in the center. Center. And then we're going to use the Sigma E36 brush to blend it out. So this is like a little mini blending brush. It's perfect for this inner corner. You can also use this to place the eyeshadow or the highlight, but I kind of feel like it doesn't place as well, but it blends great. So you get, it comes more packed on if you use a more dense brush, but this fluffy brush will help blend it out. Now for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to be using the Sigma E55 brush. Put it on the edge, you're going to tap, and then you're going to blend. Tap, and you're going to blend. And I get the crease brush that I used before. Didn't add on any color, just kind of blend it so it's no harsh lines. So now we're going to put on mascara. We're going to go in with this Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara and put this on our upper and lower lashes. And then we're going to top off the top lashes with this Too Faced Feather and Sex Mascara. I'm not going to put on the lower lashes. I think the Wet n Wild one's good to do the lower lashes, but this one you really just want to focus on the upper lashes. Alright, now the last step is to go in with this Anastasia liquid lipstick. This one is in Unicorn. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please let me know down in the comments, like I said at the beginning of the video, what your favorite eyeliners are, where do you get them from, what brand. I would love to know. And then if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!